welcome. This is your man, Sierra Wolf, and we are back today, and we are going to be setting up an XP farm. And not just any XP farm, but we are going to be setting up a blaze farm. So, we are going to just gather up a few materials to do so. The blaze spawner that we found is actually encased in a lot of netherite and other things, so we're not going to be building anything too extravagant. But some materials that I do want to gather up is I want to get some tinted glass because I want to be able to see into the spawner. But I also want to make sure that there's not too much light in there and we're not restricting any efficiency on spawning. So I'm going to get down to my geode in my cave, go get some amethyst crystals so that we can get some tinted glass, and then we'll be getting a hopper and a chest, and then that'll be just about all the materials we need, because the only thing else we really will need is a bucket and then anything we want to do aesthetically. So I'm going to gather up those things and then we'll head into the nether and set it all up. Alright, so I am back and we are all ready to head on into the nether. We have our 46 tinted glass. That may not be enough, and if I need to get more, I will do a little bit more amethyst shard mining off camera to get more of that glass, but that should be pretty good. And then other than that, like I said, all we need is a hopper, a chest, a bucket, and then 2 slabs. And this is actually one of the simplest farms I think you can set up, so let's go get it. Alright, first off, what we're going to do is we're going to head into the nether, and then we're going to make our tunnel over to the blaze farm, the blaze spawner. And let's get that done. Alright, so our hallway actually just comes right up to here. So what we're going to do is now we're just going to go get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to run in there. We're going to spam some torches around just so we can kind of make sure we kind of stop the spawning as much as we can for now. There's not much we can do. That's the one part that's the hardest about setting up a blaze spawner, is just trying to deactivate it, as it's just, there's just so much light you have to put down to be able to do it. So after that, that's not hard. What we're going to do is we're just going to dig out a 9x9 area around this. We're going to dig it up 1 block so that it's 3 blocks above this, and then we're going to dig it down 5. So that's actually pretty easy, especially since mostly we're just going to be digging through netherite. But that is one thing we're going to have to be careful about, because like I said, it's very hard to try and completely get rid of spawns. And so we're just going to have to be careful about the blaze spawning around us. Alright, so like I said, we are going to dig out so that there's 3 spaces above. There's 3 spaces above and 5 below and 9x9 out around. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to try and do my best, like I said, to block these spawns while I do so. But like I said, might not be the easiest. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into a time lapse while we dig this out. And let's get it. And it was at this moment that I realized that I made the room one too long. And so then I spent about the next 30 minutes to an hour trying to go in and fix that by just adding one block to the back wall. All right, and there we have it. There is our fully effective blaze farm. Like I said, I am going to spruce this area up. I'm not just going to leave it as it is. But basically the way it works is when these are not locked onto a player, they will just float down, and then the lava can push them into that hole where we will come down here and we will be able to take them out. And we will get a lot of XP from this, and we will also get a lot of blaze rods. All right, so there it is. There is our fully functioning blaze farm. That will be perfect for us. So I think one thing I'm going to do next episode is I think I am going to find a villager and get some mending, because as you can see, the diamond armor really took a beating today. So we're going to need to heal that up, but the best way to do that is to get some mending. So that's what we're going to do next episode. But before we leave it off today, we need to kind of spruce this place up, as if you see, it's just, I don't know. Netherrack down here is not really doing it for me, and up here just the like 9 blocks of tinted glass. It's just, like I said, it's not really what I was envisioning for this. So what I'm going to do is I am going to just snap my fingers, and then it will be all spruced up. So here we go. And there we are. So it doesn't look like much from the outside, but let's actually take a look inside to see what we've done. So if you come in here, we are greeted with a really nice, aesthetically pleasing room. The back wall is a little odd, as it's just all crimson, but I think since for the most part this is the focus, I think it'll be okay. So we have these really nice columns, I would say, on the side, stripes, whatever you want to call them, and then we have this really cool checkered pattern down here with the crimson wood and the lava. I was really just trying to go with a fortress, like I was trying to keep the fortress theme going on with the nether bricks, as well as trying just to get like an on fire blaze type look per se. And so I really think the veins on the crimson wood are just incredible, and that pairs really nice with the lava, and then tying that in with the nether bricks is just, I think it's just a great look. And so that is our blaze farm. It is all done. I'm going to AFK here for a while so that I can build up some levels so that I am able to go enchant my gear. You may notice that I'm wearing all golden gear. That is because my diamond gear is so almost broken, so close to being broken, that I'm just going to stick with the golden for now until I am able to get mending on my diamond gear and fix it up. So we'll do that next episode, but for now we're going to be in this. So I'm going to AFK for a bit, and then I'll check back in when I start enchanting up my tools. And so after AFKing for about an hour and a half, we got up to level 39. I thought that was pretty good. But as you can see, my gear, my sword and everything took a lot of damage, but we got a lot of blaze rods out of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to head home, and then we're going to use these in levels to enchant some gear. So back over at the enchanting table now, we're going to go ahead and check some things in and see what enchantments we have. Unbreaking 3 was okay, Knockback 2, but I think this, right here, this is the one I want to go with, because Depth Strider 3, I think that's just really the best option out of all of those. So we got some Depth Strider 3, got some blast protection on it. That's not exactly, I think I'd rather just go with protection, but blast protection is pretty good. So ooh, we got an efficiency 4 pickaxe, but let's see what else we get. Sweeping edge 3. I think that we could combine with our looting 3 sword and make a good thing. But let's just check everything in and see what we want. Okay, so Unbreaking 3 on those two. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get the sweeping edge 3. I think it'll be the best. So let's do that. Ooh, and it's Unbreaking 3 too. That will be great. So I think we could either combine those, or I might just leave that separately and see if I can get some sharpness 5 on it. That way I have a sharpness sword as well as a smite sword. But I do want looting 3 on my main sword, so we'll have to look. But let's see what else we want to get. I think, yeah, I kind of rolled the dice on that one. I wanted to see if maybe we could get something out of the efficiency 4, but yeah, let's see if we can. We might roll the dice again, but let's just see what we have to offer. Protection 3 and breaking 3. That's not. Let's just take a look at everything and see. I think we might go ahead and just do the pickaxe. Just roll it again and see what we can get. Fortune 3. There we go. That's what we love to see. That's exciting. That we can combine it with that to get an efficiency 5, Fortune 3, unbreaking 3 pickaxe, and that will be incredible. So we will have to do that. But let's go ahead and see what other levels we can get. Oh, Aqua Affinity. That is the one that I want. So I'll have to go back and AFK for a little bit longer to get the levels to do so, but that is what I'm going to do next. So I'm back over here at the Blaze Farm. I went ahead and took some levels and made those pickaxes into one pickaxe, but I'm going to go ahead and AFK here for a bit to see if we can get some more levels so we can enchant the rest of our stuff and go get that Aqua Affinity on that helmet that I really want. But I want to thank you guys for watching, as this has been a great episode. I really enjoyed working on this farm, and I think it's going to come in handy a lot as we start to progress a little bit more. So thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if you've been liking this series, and for now, see ya!